biggest reason for divorce is actually not infidelity, and it's not finances, and it's not even the death of a child. Although those things are hard, human beings are absolutely incredibly resilient.
Yeah.
The number one reason for divorce is uncommunicated expectation.
Yes, I was waiting for him to say it. Yeah, I agree.
There it is.
I got empirical data for it.
Yeah.
For the 27 years that I've counseled, what broke down a couple's marriage to the point that it irreconcilable was uncommunicated expectation. I wanted you to do this, you didn't. I never told you, but I'm mad you didn't pick up on it, and now I'm pissed and I want to leave you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Latoya Lamb of the Gary Lamb Network, and these are my reactions and opinions from a married woman's point of view. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yeah. I know that finances are on the top of the list, so is infidelity, but it's nothing worse than expecting somebody to do something that you never told them. When you're in this marriage, you want to be able to feel that I can speak to my spouse about anything. So we can stop right there, because there's so many men, husbands, and wives, they already know not to touch the topic. You can't talk to your spouse about that. For that right there, it's like there's friction, and it makes it counterproductive, and I'm sure very discouraging, because you can't talk to them. How are you even going to hold anyone accountable to something that you can't talk to them about? If you are able to discuss it with them, did you? One of the most important positions we'll ever hold in our lives is husband to a wife and wife to a husband. You handle it the same way as you would one of your most important positions on somebody's job. It's time for a review. Let's come back to the table. Hey, we discussed this before, however long ago. What's my grade? What's the rating scale here? Because not every issue is going to be, rectified, and you're going to get flying colors the first time and all of that stuff. Some things take years. Are you in it for the long haul? Did you mention it to your spouse? Are they aware? There are some people that can't talk to their spouses. And then there are many that can, and maybe they did and it wasn't received. And let's say it was received, but it's not being worked on actively. And so there's frustration there. But aside from all of that, cannot expect somebody to do something that you didn't tell them. That's not fair. How are they going to do the job? Better yet, you go for a job, you have an interview, and they were never asked. That was never part of the job description. You get hired, and then you get fired and didn't know what happened. Why'd I get fired? Oh, because this was a part of your job description. You didn't fulfill it. You didn't tell me that on the interview. During that courting phase, hey, this is what works for me. This is what pushes my buttons. We have to keep coming back to the table. Hey, that worked for me. That ain't it no more. And know that it can be received. You have to be able to trust each other. Friendship first. Any foundation that's built, quote unquote, on quicksand, or anything that's not fully built on a firm foundation, it will eventually crumble. So if you lied going in, you can't be mad that you couldn't keep up the lie. That's nobody's fault but your own.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. It's clear that us women aren't listening, and it's starting to piss me off. Time and time again, we hear men scream that they want peace over and over and over again. They say it every day. A man blocking somebody on social media, on the phone, that's him protecting his peace. So y'all saying, oh yeah, that's definitely sassy. That's giving weird vibes. That's giving feminine vibes. No, that's a man protecting his peace. That's a man not trying to go back and forth or have a whole argument and debate with somebody over the phone or over social media.